Zhu Yuanzhang, the first emperor of the Ming Dynasty. At the end of Yuan Dynasty, the combination of incompetent rulers and the floods of the Yellow River, the peasants almost no way to live, led to peasant uprisings. Zhu Yuanzhang was one of the leaders. In March 1356, Zhu captured Jiqing, today's Nanjing, and changed its name to Yingtian. With Yingtian as his base, he wiped out the less powerful enemies first, and the powerful ones later. The Yuan armies around him were defeated one by one. In 1368, Zhu founded the Ming Dynasty in Yingtian and proclaimed himself emperor. In the autumn, the Ming army took Dadu, putting an end to the rule of the Mongols. He set up 6 offices in the central government, and they were directly responsible to the emperor. It strengthened the centralization of authority. He made strict laws, increased the penalties for offenders, and laid a good foundation for the rule of the Ming Dynasty. Zheng He's voyages to the western seas. In the early Ming Dynasty, to enlarge the political influence and to strengthen contacts with other countries, Emperor Chengzu sent Zheng He on voyages to the western seas on diplomatic missions. In June 1405, on his first voyage, his fleet of more than 200 ships carried over 20,000 men. They set out from Jiangsu and sailed to the Red Sea areas, along the way including Zhancheng, Java, and Bengal. Then the fleet went back in 2 years by way of Ceylon and Guli. The fleets were loaded with gold, precious stones, porcelain, and silk. He distributed these goods as gifts to wherever he went. And the countries were very friendly. Some of the countries even dispatched envoys to the Ming court on his ships. During his 7 voyages, he sailed as far as the eastern coast of Africa and the Red Sea coast. His voyages were a great feat in the world's navigational history. Qi Jiguang repels Japanese pirates. At the end of the Yuan Dynasty and in the early Ming Dynasty, Japanese pirates called Wokou harassed China's coastal areas. During the Middle Ming Dynasty, they're more dangerous, and the court resolved to build the coastal defenses. In 1556, Qi Jiguang was assigned to deal with pirates in Zhejiang. Dismayed at the low morale and the lack of training, Qi raised a force of 4,000 soldiers and trained them hard. With strict discipline and strong fight power, they won many battles and were known locally as Qi's army. In 1561, the pirates pretended to invade Fenghua and Ninghai with the real aim of attacking Taizhou. Qi saw through the enemy's trick and defeated the invaders. He fought 9 battles, won 9 times there, and wiped out the pirate scourge in Zhejiang. Japanese pirates had been driven out from the coastal areas of southeast China by 1565. Hai Rui, an upright and incorruptible official. As an upright and incorruptible official, Hai Rui was called Clear Sky Hai Rui. In 1564, he was transferred to a post in the capital. Emperor Shizong was obsessed with Taoism and the research for immortality. He neglected state affairs completely. Hai Rui sent a memorial censuring the emperor. Convinced that the emperor would kill him, he bought a coffin and settled his affairs. The emperor was very angry, and he was thrown into prison and kept there until Emperor Shizong died. In 1569, He was appointed Imperial Inspector of Yan'an. It was the most advanced region in both economy and culture. Senior officials had carved out a large estate, and Hai insisted returning the land to the peasants. His enemies banded together to slander him to the emperor, and Hai was stripped of his official rank. Zheng Chenggong recovers Taiwan. In 1624, Dutch colonialists started to seize Taiwan by cheating. Zheng Chenggong, a Ming general resisting the Qing dynasty, resolved to drive them away. In March 1661, he set out with an army and landed on the Taiwan island. With the guidance of the local people, they fight vigorously with the Dutch, besieged them in Chikan, and cut off their water supply. The Dutch commander offered Zheng 100,000 liang silver to retreat, but he rejected and declared that Taiwan was always a part of China, and the Dutch colonists had to withdraw. The Dutch increased the reinforcement. The well-prepared Zheng made a head-on attack, and the enemy surrendered. The recovery of Taiwan in 1662 was a great victory. For this, Zheng Chenggong became a national hero. Li Shizhen and Ben major languages and was titled Great Chinese Medical Work.